This is Justine Browning at Sunshine Cinemas in New York City to talk to actor Mark Ruffalo about his new film, Infinitely Polar Bear. This film, and a lot of your films in recent years, I think of Thanks for Sharing and Begin Again, you're playing characters who are suffering, but they're really working hard at regenerating as a person. What attracts you to these types of characters?
The suffering person who really is working hard to regenerate themselves.
That's a good summary,
I feel
no?
like we're all, I don't know, I like redemption. I like movies where people get a shot to reclaim themselves. And life's hard, and it's we all have our difficulties to deal with. And but how we do that, there's a lot of grace in that, I think. And so essentially those movies also are dealing with relationships and how we work out these problems in these relationships, But I also think they're really funny.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, there's a lot of humor in this, which I didn't actually expect, which was really refreshing. I think it helps you connect to the story a little bit easier. But also, I think the time period is particularly interesting. The late 70s, mental illness was still very taboo, but also as a man, not being able to, for personal reasons, to hold a family together, to provide for them. I think then, more so even than now, I think that must have, of course, I'm sure, played into this role for you. Would you say that was the case?
Yeah, because in the 70s, he was offbeat in every way. He was raising mixed race daughters on his own in the 70s while his wife was going off to make the bacon. And so, I thought that was really interesting. It puts a lot of our assumptions on their head. And he raised two really beautiful girls. I mean, the end result is China Forbes and Maya Forbes, who are these incredible, strong, career-driven women who are fierce and are lovely parents and lovely women, but also just really strong and independent. And so I think there's a lot to say about the amount of love, and he poured everything into him. They were what kept him from being ill, and that's kind of, I think, the grace that we all get is love in the end. Love is the answer.